Hello, 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 everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hello, Miss Yolanda. I'm doing great. How are you doing, my dear? Oh, I didn't turn my sound off. So, hello, hello, hello. Hello, Miss Lori. Come on in and say hello. It's not falling out of my sky yet, but it is definitely nice and smells like that crazy stuff that comes out of the sky. But it's not here yet, so just keep sending it this way, Miss Vicki. Just make it come on my way. It said we had a thunderstorm warning in our area. Hello, Miss Doreen. Hello, Miss Gracie. Hey, hey, Miss Jen. Hello, Miss Lisa. How are you doing today? Hello, Miss Brenda. I was watching them. Oh, that's not a fun job. Hello, Miss Bonnie. It's 89 there. Yes, Vicky. You get to go to the cool corner. Vicky gets to go to the cool corner. It was really nice when I just took my doggies out to go potty right before I hit that go live button. I was like, wow. Getting dark outside. Hello, Miss Beverly. Hello, Miss Jessica. Hello, Miss Mary. How's it going? Hello, Faye. Yay, Miss Lisa. I'm so glad to hear that. All right, girls, we are going to try a new project today. So, no laughing. No laughing, okay? Yes, Vicky, you made it to the cool corner. Now send that cool corner my way. Hello, Maureen. Good afternoon, Miss Connie. What kind of weather you got over there, Miss Connie? Hello, Miss Becky. 71 in New York. Oh, Miss Brenda, look at you go. You can join Vicky in the cool corner today. Hello, Miss Rosie. I'm good. How are you doing today? Because I'm doing something new, that's why. Because we never know how new things are going to turn out. So if it turns out bad, you can't laugh. That's why. Hello, Miss Janice. So we are going to do a Halloween flower. And we're going to do it on this little 8-inch frame. Right, Lisa? I guess. You can laugh at me if you're going to do it too. So I collaborated, inquiring minds last night with Miss Kim, and she helped me put this design together. So we're going to do, I think that may be enough. I think it's kind of like a zinnia petal or a daisy petal or something. No more rain clouds this morning with some wind. We've got some clouds coming over here, Miss Connie. Maybe we'll make it your way. Who's in the cool corner? Vicky's in the cool corner. And Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda gets in the cool corner a lot. Lisa, do I have to get my wet noodle out? No procrastinating. Jessica, you get to go to the cool corner. It's still 90 something here. There you go, darling. Thank you. I knew I knew that word, but I just couldn't spit it out. So we're going to use 3 colors. We're going to do some orange, some black, and orange and black. And we're going to put in the middle. Hello, Miss LaDonna. Yeah, you like the cool corner. I wish I could get in the cool corner, Miss Brenda. So these are deco poly meshes. So we're going to do a flower petal using those 3. We're going to do 16 on the outside, 16 on the inside, and 10 in the middle. And then I have some collaboration of stuff over here of what I'm going to try and attempt to put in the middle. I've got some black flowers. I've got some orange pumpkins. I've got a green pumpkin. So we'll see. Yes, Miss Jessica can go to the cool corner. So we are going to burn our edges. So we do have a wood burner out today. So we're just going to use our chisel tip on our wood burner. And that is just put in my coffee pot over there. So we need our zip ties. Hello, my dukes. We have our zip tie cutter. Our 8-inch frame that's already has our plastic canvas put in the middle. I would love to find me some cool corner time, Miss Jen. I would love to be able to put myself in it. It's already 98 degrees in Rosenberg. Janice, you getting any rain? We've actually got chances. I think it's like 42% chance I saw at 3 o'clock. So fingers crossed I get some of that rain. Fingers crossed. Hello, Miss Carrie. How's it going? Let's put these down on the floor. And let's get to wood burning. I'm going to do black on the outside, orange and black in the middle, and some orange in the front. Hello, Lorraine. It's 93 for LaDonna. And it's hot. LaDonna, you know what? I take 93. Even with our little cool corner we got going on, it's still above 95 degrees. Howdy, howdy, Michaela. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Joe. Thank you, Miss Carrie, for sprinkling the charms. We are going to do a flower petal today, Miss Carrie. We're going to do a Halloween one. So we're going to do our orange and black and orange and black. So we have the 3 colors we're going to put together, and we're going to do it on this 8-inch frame. So we're going to cut 10 inches by 10 yards, and we are going to, yes, Big Daddy, on an 8-inch frame. Hello, Miss Kim. It's 82 for Miss Linda. 8 inches, Mariah. A little bitty teeny one. I didn't say it wrong. It is an 8. So this is something you ladies can do with those 8-inch frames. So we got our rubber bands out to wrap on our petals. Our clamps to make sure they stay nice and even. Hello, Miss Nancy. That was a beautiful swag you did, Miss Nancy. Yes, I did, Miss Carrie. And that's what I told her I was copying today. And it's so funny. It is really, really funny because I searched last night for a project to do. And sit and spent time talking with Miss Kim about it. And then Miss Tina does hers, and I'm like, I guess I'm still in your project today because I'm doing the same petal, but just on the smaller frame and the 10 inches. Hot and humid in Arizona. I'm sorry, Miss Jacqueline. Thank you, Cindy, for sprinkling the charms. I'm good, Miss Nancy. How are you today? So we're just going to make us a straight line here. So we are heat sealing. Try and keep these edges from fraying out. And we're going to cut at 10 inches. Let's turn our cutting mat the right way so we can see 10 inches. So I need 16 black, 16 orange and black, and 10 orange is what it's supposed to come out to. So that's the plans. So how's everybody doing on the pre-Friday? So we've got 10-inch mesh, and we're cutting them at 10 inches. And I may need to put this somewhere else. That fan is blowing them into my glue gun. Got some already done up. All right, Miss Cindy. Hello, Sabrina. Hello, Miss Tina. Hello, Sandy. Laura, the cutting board came from Hobby Lobby. I got it in the scrapbooking section. It was regularly priced at $14.99 and I got it half off for $8.99. Awesome, Miss Nancy. Howdy, Tamika. Good afternoon, Carol. Now, Vicky, don't go crazy. Babe, is it raining yet outside? Vicky says she's got the strange stuff falling from her sky. Can you also use 6-inch mesh? Sometimes Dollar Tree gets the small stuff in. I would not recommend using the Dollar Tree mesh, Miss Leslie, unless you're going to do a method that you don't have to cut it. Dollar Tree mesh frays really, really bad. And so it is not a good candidate for anything that you cut. Thank you, Darlene, for sprinkling the charms. I really, really appreciate that. So I pulled out my Halloween tub this morning because I knew I had some Halloween signs tucked away somewhere and I hadn't found them yet. Go figure. They were in the tub that said Halloween. Why would I put them in a tub that says Halloween? That was too smart, right? Sometimes you can make it work and sometimes you can't. I don't like it, so I have tried a couple of times and then I gave up and I haven't even gone back. Yes, these are 10 inches by 10-inch mesh cut in 10-inch sections. So we got a 10 by 10 squares. Nope, I do not have one, Miss Vicky, because I just bought my cut-here mat right here. Like the week they come out with those. So I have to at least use this for a little bit before I can say I need something else. Big Daddy will be like, no. It's Deco Poly Mesh, darling. I did see your sunflower, my dukes. It turned out super cute. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Look at you go. You working hard, my dukes. There's 5, 6, 7. 8. What he don't know. I mean, I had literally just bought all my stuff right before she came out with that. I was like, man. That I bought and did an orange and black wreath. Awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 10. I need 6 more. So all 3 colors are the Deco Poly Mesh. Are you selling pretty good out of there, my dukes? I need to take a load up to my vendor mall too. I need to go take out my Patriotic and take in some new fall stuff. Thank you so much, Miss LaDonna. Yep, Tina and I have to get together on doing our next project. And if she takes me up on the suggestion, I want to do a red poinsettia flower on the scary board so that we both will be doing our first flower board at the same time. I don't know if she'll go for it, but that's what I want to do. Yes, Beverly. Man, turn these ceiling fans are driving my mesh crazy. Two more. Well, I guess that's better than none at all, right? All right, Miss Nancy, be safe. You scored 8 bags of purple and silver, red and gold, and awesome, Carol. Well, there you go, my dukes. That's perfect. $92 feels like $94 today. Everything is burned up. That's the way it is here. They're teasing us that we're going to get some rain out there. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not getting my hopes up, that's for sure. I won't believe it till I see it hitting the ground, you know? One of those things. Alright, so there's 16 more. There should be 16 of those. For my glass, you got an old square glass out of the microwave. There you go, Miss Leslie. Oh, Connie, that's awesome. We can wish, right? Yay, Becky, that's awesome. So we got our black cut. Now we'll do our orange and back. Hello, Cheyenne. Fingers crossed, Cindy. Yes, Miss Cheyenne, we are doing a flower petal today. So it's going to be a Halloween flower. 10 inches, Melody. This is 10-inch mesh, and we're cutting them at 10 inches. And we did 16 of the black, and we're going to do 16 of the orange and black. And then we'll do 10 of the orange. You go outside and do a rain dance, right? You're welcome, Miss Melody. Hello, Miss Kimberly. Welcome, welcome. We're so glad you're here today. Thank you, Melody, for the 200 stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate that so very much. There's 2. Hello, Ellen from Alabama. Welcome in. Hello, Miss Mindy. How are you doing today, sweetie? I did. I saw that you said that he was raining and 70 degrees in Granbury County. I am just praying it comes this way. Good afternoon, Miss Virgie. Thank you, Mindy, for sprinkling the charms. Yes, ma'am, Miss Carrie. You might want to go out and come back in. It might work a little bit better for you. Thank you, Miss Mindy, for those 100 stars. Awesome. I am so glad. You went outside and did the rain dance, Miss Vicky? Well, go do it some more. So that way it rains all over. So according to the weather app on my phone, it says it's going to be here. All right, at 3 o'clock we had a 40% chance. But, you know, it always misses me. Thank you, Miss Cindy, for 50 stars. Oh, we got a star party active. Woohoo! There's 5. Well, you know, if she made it rain with her dance, she needs to just keep on raining. So that way the rest of us. It didn't work. Oh, I'm sorry, Carrie. Darn it. Someone said this doesn't turn out pretty. We can blame Miss Kim for it. Thank you, Rosie, for the 200 stars. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Once in a great while we get some. We were talking about last night. It's been almost 3 months since we've had rain here. It's rained around us, but not where we are. Thank you, Miss Mandy. The stars are our donation. Facebook gives me 1 penny per star that you ladies send, minus their fees. And then if we complete a star party, then Facebook actually pays me an extra bonus of $25 for completing the star party. So I like to say, if you'd like to make Mark Zuckerberg pay extra money, get the star parties done. Well, thank you, Miss Becky. I hope so. Thank you, Big Daddy, for the 50 stars. You'll be hogging it then, Miss Vicky. Oh, yes, we have water restrictions. Right, LaDonna? You don't even get what you pay for, and then they tax it on top of that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10 of those. Do you see that, Philip? It's raining in Granbury, and it's raining in Cleburne. Have we had any rain outside yet? Woo, look at you go. Good afternoon, Miss Beth. Good afternoon, Miss Jessica. Welcome in. Do y'all know where you'll be able to purchase 5-inch mesh? They have it at Hobby Lobby. And then you can get it at, look at you go, Big Daddy. Thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. But Hobby Lobby does the 5-inch mesh, and you can get it half off every other week, Miss Joni. Thank you, Miss Cindy, for the 50 stars. And 100, another 100. Woo! Thank you, Rosie. Hello, Deanna. Welcome in. Where are you watching from? Thanks, babe. Everybody tell Deanna hello. She's the first time watching. Thank you, Michaela, for the 100 stars. Let's give Deanna a great big Texas howdy and welcome her in. We hope you'll grab a drink, pull up a chair, and have a seat. Christine, the glass cutting board came from Hobby Lobby. It is in the scrapbooking section, and it was on sale for $8.99 when I bought it. Yeah, we do too, Vicky. All right, babe. Thank you. I love you. And Leslie's first time here. Will everybody tell Leslie hello? You rock, Big Daddy. Where are you watching from, Miss Leslie? I got you, LaDonna. Everybody tell Leslie hello and welcome her in. Hello, Kirsten. Hello, Miss Wendy. Comments are going way too fast. I can't read them fast. Y'all going fast today. Christine's first time watching. Well, where are you watching from, Christine? Everybody tell Christine hello, and let's give her a great big Texas howdy. And let's welcome everybody. Do I always use wire bases? 99% of the time, yes. I do grapevines every once in a while. They are not my forte. Deco mesh is my more expertise, but I do throw in a grapevine every once in a while. Hello, Miss Virgie. One more. Thank you, Miss Beth. Miss Beth, you're awesome. If I haven't told you lately, you're awesome. Matthew. What's happening? Yep, I did do a rail, but it was still on oh, I did a wood rail. Yes, I have done wooden rails. You are correct. Well, if you have any questions, Miss Leslie, you just holler them out, and we are glad to answer any questions. We are doing a Halloween flower petal today. No, Wendy, we don't have any. Did you get some? Paula's her first time here. Well, welcome. She's in New York. Everybody tell Paula hello. You use the Unique in the Creek board. See, Miss Sherry, I call those the scary boards. I have not ever used a Unique in the Creek board. Hello, Miss Lisa. I know, Miss Brenda. I love it. I love, love, love all the new faces today. Well, Wendy, quit hogging it. You and Vicky are hogging it all. And Connie's son. You're all hogging it. Send it my way. Well, everybody that's new here, we absolutely love that you're here. Welcome, welcome in. My name is Mindy, and I am in Haltom City, Texas, which is right outside of Fort Worth. We are so glad you're here. You are, Wendy. Y'all are hogging it all. That's not nice. Didn't your mama teach you to share? And if anybody has any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I absolutely love to answer any and all questions. I will say my disclaimer is that I am not a 100% expert wreath maker on all wreaths. Deco mesh wreaths are my forte, and that's what I like to do. I've just never done one, Sherry. We will do one here soon, but you're just across the Red River. Where are you at, Deanna? We have lots of us here in North Texas. It was an alarm storm, but you got a decent amount. Was it enough to make the ground even happy, Miss Wendy? Because it's going to take a lot to make the ground happy. Hello, Miss Kathy. The little rubber bands came from the Dollar Tree in the hair tie section with the hair brushes and scrunchies and that type of stuff. Have you seen those same clips? Alright, Dollar Tree, but bigger ones you didn't. These are I got these at the Dollar Tree. Those were 6 in a package. Kingston near Durant. Oh, okay. Oh, that means I'm probably not Miss Wendy, huh? Alright, there's 5 of those, and we need 5 more. But they have huge ones now? Cool. I have not seen bigger ones. Still waiting for mine to get in the fall goodies before I go back. They kind of slowing behind the times. What kind of yellow did I use? It was Deco Mesh, but it was called Wide Stripe. It's the Wide Stripe Mesh. Oh no, Miss Terry, you're welcome for the help anytime. I'm sorry you got stung by the bee. That's no good. I'm hoping you are not highly allergic to those. Dollar Trees in this area stink. That's what I did, Miss Stacy. I ordered online. And it has been shipped, so I'm just waiting for it to get here. Well, I hope you have a good appointment, Miss Kathy. Yeah, when I was in there, Becky, mine had empty shelves. Just empty shelves. No boxes, no nothing to even show what's going there. Just empty shelves. I was like, yeah, I'll come back. Thank you, Miss Beth, for the YouTube channel. That's good, Miss Wendy. I have sprinklers too, but I chose to have a higher AC bill than a higher water bill this time. Uh-oh. Well, you can't let him sell that, Miss Terry. We never let the hubbies say that. Good evening, Miss Sharon. Don't I have a few what, Miss LaDonna? They have shipping special for the next couple of days. Yes, Miss Brenda, the Dollar Tree does have the $5.99 shipping special with code SAVE-NOW. That's one word, SAVE-NOW. And that will make your shipping $5.99. Oh, yes, I do have a couple of them. There's only one, though, that's like in and out of my daily passage. The others I have to go in search of. They're not that far, but I still have to go search them out. Alright, so we are going to start with the black. Drove 22 miles to Hobby Lobby to buy. Oh no, Miss Stacy. Kathy, we're making a Halloween flower. So we're just going to stick that over to that side. We're using our 8-inch Dollar Tree frame today. We are going to start at our bracket, and we are going to use this second bar. So we're going to go ahead and prep our our zip tie. And so what we're going to do, we're going to take this, and when you're working with petals, you need to make sure that your factory sealed edges are all going the same direction. So wherever you put it, whether it be the top, the side, the bottom, just make sure you've always got it in the same location. So we're going to make it into a triangle. So we're going to put our 2 edges at the top, and we're going to clip it so it stays there. And we're also going to make sure our edges touch, clip them. I'm going to get our edges. I read in the group that Costco has a ribbon. I read that too, Miss Stacy. Somebody put a picture posted of it somewhere. I don't remember where it was, but there was a picture of it. But they said if you had Costco ribbon last year, it's the same stuff. They didn't have anything new out this year. Alright, so we have our triangle. Okay? With all of our corners are together. And everything meets nice and pretty. Yes, Veronica. That's exactly what I'm doing. So we're just going to fold it right in the middle. Just pinch it up. Fold our end together. And our end together. Okay? And we're going to squish it and squish it. So we have a rounded lolly petal. So that's the petal that we're making. And now you could go and put your little rubber bands. Good afternoon, Miss Linda. No, it should have only been 2.
I think they're the smaller ones.
They should have been 2 40 packs.
There's 4.
I got my delivery on the, we're doing a Halloween wreath, Sharon. My Walmart groceries are here. So he's like, did you buy 4 cases of water? And I'm like,
4 24 packs.
no, I bought 2 40 packs. He says, oh, there's 4 24 packs. So I guess they substituted. So again, we're just putting all of our corners together. That's the petal you made. Well, there you go, Miss Lorraine. Look, you made a petal and you didn't even know you made it. You thought what was Capco on OITC? Yeah, they do substitute. And always not to the better. So we're going to pull it up a little bit. Pinch it right in the middle. Okay. We're going to fold it down. And we're going to fold it down. And I'm not even going to mess with the rubber band. I think I'm just going to cut it off. And put it in the zip tie. Howdy, Evelyn. The lolli petal, Lorraine. I believe. Don't quote me, but I think it's called the lolli petal because it looks like a lollipop. Oh, yes. Capco is a craft store and Costco is a grocery store. You know what, LaDonna, I love my delivery on my groceries. I got addicted to that when COVID was big. LaDonna, I'm either going to do, I've got a smorgasbord of stuff over here that I'm going to see what looks the best. For the middle, I've got some black flowers because I'm ending with an orange petal in the middle. Thank you, Miss Tina.
Guess if these are yours.
Oh, yes, that's mine. Look what he's got. Look what he's got. Look what he brought in here. Let me see. Look what I got.
Gonna open it on live?
I am going to open it on live because you know what? They're going to want to see what's in here.
Alright. Right here.
Look what I got. I got black tubing. I got black tubing. And we have purple and lime green and orange. Woo! Licky, licky. There's only 2 boxes of those?
Yeah. So I'll double check it real quick.
Well, I should have 3 boxes, but they may ship the other one separately. Guess what, Miss Beverly? I got black tubing. I got black tubing. I got it. Woot woot. Hello, Michelle. Let's get a zip tie on. Hello, Miss Tanya. Thank you, Miss Linda. I know, isn't it, Tina? I love when I get boxes. Woo woo. That is from the Dollar Tree, Miss Linda. Yes, ma'am. Then I just ordered those. I ordered those Monday. No, Miss Pam, we didn't. Did you? I've got 2 out of 3 boxes, Miss Becky. Just waiting on 1 more box. And then I will have everything for the kids. It's the 2nd box from Craft Outlet.
And also had coffee creamer in there.
No rain in Missouri. They're getting rain all around me. Yeah, make sure that coffee creamer gets in the refrigerator, please. And the chicken nuggets get in the freezer, please.
Yeah.
This is what we're looking like so far.
There's also baked Lay's.
Really?
What?
Baked Lay's?
Uh-huh.
That's not what I ordered. And that did not go down there far enough. So we're going to have to redo that one. Huh?
Which drawer is the lettuce going?
Second one.
Second one.
Hello, Miss Edith. Probably, Lisa. It goes all around me. And that happens every single time. Every single time. See, now I want to use my rubber band to hold that in place while I put the zip tie on it. No real rain. What would you use to order the tubing? Yeah, the code is saved now, and I just put in mesh tubing. That's exactly what I put in to look it up. It's mesh tubing.
It's the smaller jar of pickles at the size of the one we normally get.
Yeah, because that's all they had.
Okay.
So who else likes best made pickles? Hello, Miss Christina. 10 by 10, gal. You got some chalk too? There we go. That's better. Yes, from the Dollar Tree. They are called mesh tubing. Thank you, Janice. It's something. That's for sure.
Cereal.
You're... We don't have to put it all up. I was just making sure the cold stuff got put in the refrigerator real quick.
Fine, I'm already here. I'll just put it up.
Best made pickles, Faye. Hello, Jacqueline. For the shipping is save now, Laura. Save now. We'll make our little triangle. Kind of pull it out a little bit. Pinch it in the middle. And we're going to fold our ends down. Fold our ends down. And it makes like a lollipop.
I want to say butter.
Yes, stick butter.
Yeah, it's imperial. That's the one you wanted.
Yes. You can't make it. Stacy, I don't know what. It's a Texas brand of pickles, Faye. And to me, they're the best kind of pickles. It's just a generic code, Laura. That's their shipping code for right now.
Which freezer do you want them in?
Put it in the bedroom, yeah. So like this Halloween tubing would not ship to the store for free. So I had to have it shipped to the house. So I waited until there was a shipping special. What's 16 divided by 3?
16 divided by 3.
Mm-hmm.
It would be about 5 point something.
Okay.
Like 5.53.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
They had a bag within a bag.
So it looks like 4 per section. Clausen, Michaela, my older son would agree with you. He loves Clausen's pickle spears. Stacy likes sour pickles, not dill. Just put it in there. Just put it in a bag. That goes in my bedroom. Is the Provo 4 and 1 multi-purpose a good one? It has a lots of good uses to it, Terry. Nope, I don't have an affiliate with Dollar Tree. I do have an affiliate with the Wreath Shop. So the wreathshop.com, I have an affiliate link there. You go, Miss Brenda. You can do it. Oh, Lord, you don't need to have me that big, Michelle.
Alright, everything's put up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, you gonna come over here a second?
Yeah.
You love pickles like gherkins, cauliflower, cabbage. 5.33, yeah. That's what he said. It's not evenly. I'm like, oh, okay. Miss Pam, are you still here? She was just here.
Hopefully she still is.
Hopefully she's still here.
Gotta say thank you sometime or another. It's either I'm asleep or she's not here. How else am I supposed to say thank you?
Yes, it is on my main page. It's the pinned at the top. And Miss Beth just put, yes, she is here.
She is here?
Yep, Miss Beth just put my affiliate link right above your question, Miss Laura. So you can come over here. Yes, my website will ship to Canada, Leslie. And my website is mindyscharms.shop.
Oh, way to go to get a frame here. Everything.
Well, you can move those out of the way.
I'm going to send them over by the back door.
That's fine. So they can see my scissors. So you can put your. They can probably see you right there.
Wait, I'm going to hit the load to see if I can see myself.
Oh yeah.
Because if I can see myself, then they can see
Then they
me.
can see you. Yeah.
Barely.
As I said, you gotta lean in closer. Don't knock that over that side. Lean your face over to the.
Hopefully right here is good enough.
Angela says, can't see you. Brenda says, hi, handsome.
Hello. Okay. I think right here is good.
You didn't stay. See if you stayed on your knees.
See, that's uncomfortable, though. And that pushes me more further back.
Judy says, hey. Everyone says, handsome guy. Let's not feed his ego here. But, Miss Pam. He has something to say to you, Miss Pam. What a cutie. He is cute. Look at them dimples. He's got cute dimples. Becky says, hi, Matthew.
Hello. Wait to make sure she's here.
Miss Pam, can you say hello so he can make sure you're here? He is sweet. He's rotten, but he's sweet. There she is. Right
Okay.
there. She says, hello, Matthew.
Hello. Thank you for the chocolates. They are very delicious. I've almost eaten the whole bag so far. I think there's like 4 left. I appreciate it very much.
Yes, he is just a mini-me of his dad. Absolutely. That is 100% for sure. She says, I'm so excited you enjoyed them.
I'm excited that you brought them. Can't stop eating the things. Tried to eat them slow so I could savor them. Have them over longer times.
Stacey says, I have a brother named Matthew. So sweet and polite. Hi, Matthew. Yes, he is the football player, Miss Lisa. This is him. This is my youngest son, Miss Janice. This is Matthew. My other son is Austin. Oh, it's okay. I will bring more when I come for the kids, she says.
What's this?
It's my wood burner, so don't touch it.
Guess that's where you're keeping it in ceramic.
Thank you, Miss Lorraine. Yes, Miss Cindy, I am definitely blessed. That is 100% for sure.
I'm blessed to have the chocolates.
And you see what he says? See what he says? He's blessed to have the chocolates. He's been getting in my jar, Miss Connie, so that's why Miss Pam brought him his own bag of chocolate. I told her he wouldn't keep his hands out of it. And he loved the pistachio ones.
Listen, I always asked before I did.
I know. He did ask before he got into Mama's jar. He asked every time. But it was multiple times a day.
I had to make sure I had the pistachio ones.
We had to make sure he was the one that got the pistachio ones. Thank you, Miss LaDonna. That kid is out every single day, Monday through Thursday, at 9 o'clock in the morning, every day, out in the heat and playing football. Or not, maybe not playing football, but conditioning. Every single day. Yes, LaDonna, he is, absolutely. He's making, oh, Lorraine says you're making him smile. I am definitely a proud mama. The Lindor chocolate, Linda. Okay, thank you. Your pretzels with you? Me either, Connie. Me either.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. So that's what we're looking like so far. We got that first section done. I guess they are addictive, Miss Brenda. I have this big, huge jar over here that belongs to me. Thank you, LaDonna. So don't forget tonight, ladies. Tonight is Thursday night. It's pre-Friday. Woo woo. So we have subscriber meeting at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yes, I'm a chocolate junkie too. I'm just a sweets junkie, I should say, but chocolate is one of my favorites. Yep, they do. He says it tastes like peanut butter, Linda. Right, Connie, me and Matthew. And so he is just as bad as I am. And you know, when I was pregnant with him, that's what I craved, was sweets. All the time. All the time. But the other one, it was all sour. Lisa, it is a plastic canvas from Hobby Lobby. And no, I cut it that way. They come, you can buy them in circles already pre-cut. But I just buy the long sheet that was like 75 cents. And that way I can cut multiples out of it. I adopted him when he was 5 years old. Oh, that's awesome, Lorraine. Bless you for that. That's awesome. The plastic canvas you can get back in the yarn section. zip ties I got with my cable mounts from Amazon. I will, Joe. Right now I'm putting it on the middle wire. My next row will go in the middle canvas, and then I'll do a third row more into the center, but my outside row is on the middle wire. Got that fan going on high so that I wouldn't have any trouble using this wood burner, and yeah, it's blowing my mesh all around. Went to Tractor Supply to get you some scissors. The snooty girl, oh, they don't carry them. I said they're on your website. She said, well, that was not very nice, Miss Pam. There you go. Just order them from Amazon. That's what I do. Just order it from Amazon. And you ain't got to worry about the way people talk. Were they on? Prime Days is over, isn't it, Tina? I know my Melissa and Doug paper roll dispenser was on. Well, I don't blame you, Miss Pam. It would have mine too. Beth says, yay, Prime Days are over. So did you go have dinner at 2 a.m., Beth? Good for you. That's awesome. Was he surprised to see, or did you tell him you were coming? Seriously? That mesh and I are about to go round and round. Hello, Renise. How are you, my dear? And you know you're not late. We're still here, so you're not late. How are you this afternoon? His girlfriend was more... Oops. Yeah, I guess so. I guess his girlfriend was more surprised. You actually stayed up that late to go do it. Yes, ma'am, we are making a flower. We're making a Halloween flower. We're using the lolli petal. Lollipop petal. Oh, Miss Dorothy, you made it. Hello, sweetie. You got a different time zone over there, don't you? It was his friend he eats with that is female. Yeah, I call them girlfriends too. How was the trip, Miss Dorothy? You set an alarm. Well, was it worth it, Beth? That's all that matters is, was it worth it? Because you can nap today. Ouch. Klein Tools 7310 Heritage Bent Trimmer. Yes, ma'am, Lorraine. That's them. Oh, goodness. Dollar Tree, Bernice. They come in a package of 6.
Still one of your pieces of paper.
Well, don't steal it if you can't give it back.
That's the point of stealing.
Yeah, that's true. Nope, no way. I can't nap because I'd be going in there napping right beside him. You're welcome, Lorraine. Be careful, Miss Lisa. Yes, ma'am. We will see you at 8:30 Central Standard Time on Google Meets. If you are in the subscriber group and you just joined, you can go to Mindy's Charm subscribers and you can get the link from one of our older meetings, and you can download that 1, 2, 3, 4 to your computer or to your laptop, and that way Google Meets will come up. Your house is upside down. Oh no, that don't sound good. Thank you, Miss Linda. We're doing a Halloween flower. How many do you want, Miss Beverly? $35 for you to get them? Getting new flooring down. Oh, then yeah, I can see why it's turned upside down. Because they're only $15 here, Lorraine. But they are pretty good scissors. And they do last. Hello, Miss Brenda. So, $35 is really not that expensive. I think there's 9 per box, Beverly. It is an 8-inch wreath, Miss Peggy. It's the 8-inch wreath from Dollar Tree. And they are cut at 10 inches. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one needs to go in the crossbar. You want 6 of them? Sure. Let me go put it on the website real fast for you. And that way you can go grab it real quick. All right, Miss Brenda, it is up there for you. I put 6 bags under black tubing, and that's at mindyscharms.shop. Well, thank you, Miss Peggy. All right, there you go, Miss Brenda. Can't wait to see how this comes out. But in the meantime, you're going to take a nap? You don't need no stinking nap. I don't get a nap. You don't get a nap. That's cheating. That's cheating. You see that? She's going to go take a nap. Well, enjoy your nap, Miss Tina. So we've got 3 sections done. The zip ties are 6 inches. 6-inch zip ties. So that's 3. Let's see. I'll pull it back closer to me. We got 1 more section to do. And then we'll go to the orange and black ones. And we will be doing the same exact petal. Today you're gonna cheat. You should just have to hit that star on the bottom, Miss Anita, and then it should tell you how many you have available to send, or you can customize and put however many you want to send in them, or you can do the generic like the 50, 100, 200. That's the way it's supposed to work. We all know how that goes, right? Thank you, Miss Joni. I believe this is called the lollipop petal. Yes, it looks like a lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop. So it'll be about, when we're done, it's going to be about 15 inches in diameter. Do you see the star button on the bottom, Miss Anita? Have you bought stars from Facebook? You have to buy stars from Facebook first. The lollipop lane, oh. That's cool, Miss Brenda. So when you click on the stars on the bottom, it doesn't give you a amount. It doesn't say like 50, 100, 200. Welcome back, LaDonna. No. Oh, goodness. I don't know, Miss Anita. Sometimes it's one of those things without looking at, you don't really know. What are they coming to fix today, LaDonna? Oh, they're not fixing nothing? Oh, training. Gotcha. Gotcha. You're a special ops base. Okay. I knew you were a base for something. I wasn't quite sure what for. No, I'm using 3 colors total, Renice. I'm doing black on the outside, orange and black in the middle, and then orange in the front. Got an order in. Woo woo. I will get that packaged up as soon as we get off, Miss Beverly. I knew that, LaDonna. I did. I really, really did. So we're going to do the solid black. And then the next row is going to be the black and orange, and then we're going to finish off with an orange. You were asking me what state I was in. I was like, Connie, have you fallen and hit your head? Well, we have anybody new hanging out. My name is Mindy, and I am in Halton City, Texas, which is right outside of Fort Worth. So that's where I hang out. Thank you, Michaela. I need a Michaela PM'd you to help you with your stars. Michaela, you're awesome. Thank you so much. So if we got anybody new here and hasn't said hello, please say hello and let us know where you're watching from. I'd like to know where you're hanging out and watching from. I'd like to give you a great big hello. Got one more of the black. Your granddaughter's name is Michaela. I love the way you spell that. Or her mama spelled that. Ooh, it got hot in here. You're so welcome. I do. I love the way it's spelled. I love interesting spelled names. I have a niece, and her name is Carly, but they spelled it Karlea. And it's a combination of my middle name, which is Lee, Lea, and my mother's name, which is Carla. So that's how they spelled it, was Karlea. And so you are correct, Lorraine. Everybody is super. Everybody tell Richard hello. That's definitely a new name that I haven't seen before. Hello, Miss Helen. It's getting there. It'll really look like it once we get the next one in. That one's going to be the real Halloween flair to it. Thank you, Miss Helen. You have an Ori and a Ryan. I'm named after my mom. Raylene. And Shailene. Oh, that's awesome. They couldn't put Apache the Nine. Hello, Miss Kim. What y'all out doing today? I see y'all are having fun on your staycation. And my mom's name is actually Carlanita. To start our next row in, and we're just going to go right in between where the other petals were. I'm going to go down about an inch. We're going to put our zip ties right into our frame. We already have that one in there. Thank you, LaDonna. So again, we're going to fold it in half. I'm going to kind of pull it up, pinch it in the middle, roll it around, and roll it around so you get your little lollipop petal. Michelle, you're M-E-C-A, is that Michelle? Today we're chilling at home. I have river rained. Oh, okay. You gonna go this weekend, Kim? Not me. 105 both days. 105. I'm out. I need to go, but I'm not going. I am Michaela Manuela Espon. Nikki Sinskin. That's what it would look like with our second row. Now look how cute that is. Michelle. Okay, I like that's an interesting way to. So I don't think I've ever seen it. Michaela Manuela Esposa. I'll never get it right. I'll butcher it if I keep trying. I like Mickey though. I can say Mickey really easy. I didn't like the way that folded. So rough edges. I tried to do it without the clips. That didn't work. Gotta use the clips. go. That's better. Thank you, it's good. You can do a crisscross, Marlene, when you put your petals in there, if you're using it on that, on the crossbar. Just crisscross them in there, and that way it will straighten those petals out so they will lay straight. There you go. So that's me. I need to go, but it's the 105 when it's time to tear down that's the issue. That's the problem. I'm good at the 8 a.m. setup and all day. It's just when I have to put it all back together and bring it home. That's when I have issues. And I can only drink so much water before I'm dying, you know? Like, my body's like, you cannot drink no more water. Nope, only one row of black, Miss Becky. You can see on the back we've got one row of the black, and now we're gonna do one row of the orange, and then we'll do one row of the orange and black and one row of orange. So it's only one row of each of them. What are you working for, Miss Becky? You know you're not allowed to work at this time of day. Yes, ma'am, I am, Miss Kim. I did 16 black, 16 of the orange and black, and there'll be 10 of the orange. Everybody tell Susan hello. It's her first time watching. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Let's give her a great big Texas howdy. We hope you will grab a drink, pull up a chair, and have a seat, and hang out with us for the afternoon. That's right. Peggy's in Stockton, Georgia. Well, welcome, welcome, Peggy. See, that's it, Connie. You know, if I'm gonna make all that effort, and that's a lot of effort in this heat, it's almost not worth it. They have food trucks coming this week, so hopefully that'll be nice, Miss Kim. They need to do the snow cone trucks. That's what they need. Those would make a killing if anybody owned a snow cone truck. So it's not bad enough to go shopping. Susan's from Chicago. You're so welcome, Susan. We are so glad you're here. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. We love to answer questions here, and you are very welcome. And I don't mind answering anything, anytime, as many times it needs to be answered. What's that frame, Cindy? I'm using an 8-inch frame. It's an 8-inch Dollar Tree frame. Where it needs to quit getting in my way. Yeah. They always want something, don't they, LaDonna? Is it military or is it police? Or is it both? Because, yeah, they get pretty demanding. No, she went to go take a nap, Miss Kristen. She said she was cheating before tonight's meeting. Yes, yes, and all the above. Yeah, then I get you. Those are some demanding folks right there. My mama works for a police department, so I get it. Oh, that's awesome, Kristen. She'll be glad to hear that. I hope some of the other lost packages get found. I've still got a package out that's lost from our last subscriber kits that went out. Miss Bonnie still hasn't gotten hers yet. Yeah, Lori, go wake her up. I told her she wasn't allowed, but that was cheating. She just thinks she's special. She can get a nap in. Some a little more than others, but they want to argue or yell anymore. Oh, there you go. You better put your foot down, Madonna. Go get them. You know, somehow it happens. The older we get, the meaner we get. Or the older we get, the more we know and the more we don't care. And we'll just tell them what we want to tell them anymore. Hello, Miss Zelda. I think that's more of what it is. It's not that we get mean, it's just that we don't care about the consequences anymore, and we're just going to tell it like it is. Look how cute that is. Hopefully she won't do what I did. And nap till midnight? Yeah, hopefully not. Hello, Miss Danilyn. Oh, we need it back this way and back this way. I forget when I have it zoomed in that I can't put it up as close as I normally do. Look how cute that is. Exactly. Tired of crap and don't take it anymore. Yeah, that's what I said. The older we get, the more we're like, yep, nope. Go on about your business. Toodoo. Toodles. You can show them who's the boss. They know who's the boss. They'll figure it out real quick. That's Mama works for the, she's administrative secretary to the chief of the police department where she works. And so them officers know when they get around my mama that they toe the line. My mama will get them. They'll be in trouble. Oh, I bet that'll be pretty. Thank you, Kristen, for the 50 stars. Thank you, Miss Kim. Yes, it's time for fall and Halloween. I like when we get to this time of year. Hello, Miss Ginger. Don't have the patience. Like, nope, you are correct. We don't. I think before we were worried about impressing. I'm not a boss, but I can hold the keyboard. There you are. That's it. My mom is not the boss, but you know what she is the boss of? Payroll. So they've been nice to her because she's the boss of the payroll. And so, I know who writes your paycheck. You better be nice to me. What do you call the center panel you're attaching zip ties to? Lori, that is called plastic canvas. I got it at Hobby Lobby. It was 75 cents for a sheet of it. And you can make probably about 6 of these little 8-inch circles in there. But they do have pre-cut circles that you could buy too, and pre-packaged. But I wasn't quite sure how many I would use, so I just bought the 1 sheet of plastic canvas while I was learning to play with it. The orange is going to go in the next row in. Your husband's a veterinarian, Kristen? I thought he worked for the water company. He's a veterinarian and a water company? Oh, a veteran, okay. That makes more sense. I was like, what? A veterinarian? I was like, that's not what I heard. Why do you put the bands on? Just to make it easier, Sharon. That's all. Because sometimes I forget to put my zip tie in beforehand. So I put my band on to hold it while I put my zip tie on. If you already had your zip tie prepped, you wouldn't need the band. You could just cut it off and put it right in there. And see, like that one, I put it upside down. So since I have to push my petal to the side now and redo my zip tie, it's a safety precaution for the things that I might forget and not do correctly the first time. I wondered about that, Kristen. I was like, That's what we're looking like so far. How cute that is. Sometimes stressful but happy. That's awesome. Yeah, and that's the one good thing about working, is you need to work in some place that you love, or you will never, life will be miserable if you're not in love with your workplace. Yes, it does, Miss Connie. It's got a little sparkle to it. That's that metallic foil in there. Hello, Michelle. There's my purple hearts today. My day is good now. Lisa, it came from the wreathshop.com. And this is just deco poly mesh. Ten inches, Kristen. Yes, ma'am. All of them are 10 inches. Woo. That was yucky. Ugh. Look. Thank you, Miss Beth, for that link. You're working on your second wreath of the day. Woo-hoo. Go, Danlin. The store that I was a manager of was a whole 7 minutes down the street. It's okay. It's break time, Miss Kristen. And then I went to work at one in Burleson. So I had to drive all the way out there every day. And traffic on 35, even though it was only about a 20-minute drive, it could take you an hour some days just because of traffic. Thank you, Miss Robin. I appreciate you sprinkling. Rex. You put Rex. Hello, Sue Ann. Welcome, welcome. And then you get the Rex on 35. So you will never know how long that drive could take you. We are making a Halloween flower, Miss Jennifer. How are you doing, Miss Jennifer? I'm doing awesome, Miss Robin. Thank you so much. It is Thursday. Woo woo. We are pre-Fridaying over here. That is always what happens, Miss Kim. If you need it, it is not going to be on sale. What you trying to make? What's dinner plans for tonight? Knew it was coming, ladies. Knew you were going to have to answer. What are we having for dinner tonight? I got to go quick and easy tonight because it is subscriber reading night. So, I have to do something that's pretty quick and easy. That way it's done and over with, and I'm ready to go by 8 o'clock. Nothing? Well, that's not good. Need to have something. Hamburgers from somewhere else other than your kitchen. There you go, LaDonna. Trying to work on some fall and Halloween. And you're struggling. Aw, man. Struggling just because you don't have the goodies? Or struggling for inspiration, Connie? Fish macaroni salad. That sounds interesting, Miss Ginger. Put it back this way. A little more. That's our second row. So now we're going to do our solid orange. Here, big boy, go find it. We have dinner at your own place. Fend for yourself nights every once in a while. Not very often, but every once in a while we do. Thank you, Miss Helen. Thank you, Janice. So we're just going to put these in just right underneath our second row. You could even just leave it like that if you wanted to. You wouldn't have to put another row in. We're going to add another row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, ma'am. 13 is what we ended up with. Most of my mess doesn't match the signs I have. I don't know what to do either. I'm going to see. I bet you can do it, Miss Kim. I got faith in you. I've had a couple more requests for bows again. I wanted a little bit slower. So we're going to go over bows again. Awesome. Yay, Miss Lisa. Did you go look at get the Google Meets downloaded? 10, Cindy. I cut 10. So that's the plan. But I also cut 16 for the second row, so I didn't use quite all that. That's what the orange looks like. It's just too hot to eat. Right, Beth? I agree. I've been eating lots of salads. Lots of salads. It is at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, Miss Jennifer. I said, and I've had a couple of requests for bows. That's it. I was like, what was I talking about? Bows. Thank you, Miss Deanne. Your bow challenge for sure. All right, Miss Lisa, we got you. We got you. So I'll bring you some clay ribbon. And we will go over a couple of bow styles. You ate cucumbers for lunch with the P3. There was 16 black, 13 orange and black, and we cut 10 orange. We'll see if that's how many we wind up being used. I couldn't figure out how to download it. Do you have Facebook on your computer, Miss Lisa? If you have Facebook on your computer, just pull up the subscriber group and click on one of the past meetings, and it should bring it up for you on your computer or tell you how to download it. And that way you can download the app. It's probably already in your settings on the computer. You do this. You do this so well. Why would the board be any different to use? Just because I said so? No. Because it just looks intimidating with all those holes on it. That's why. It is very intimidating for me. Well, we're going to make Miss Tina do one. We're going to do a poinsettia for our do a lot. I'm going to make her do it. How big is the flower? It is, so from the edge to the edge, you're at 15 inches in diameter. Actually, I have a pumpkin, I have some black flowers, so I'm going to see if one of those will look good as the center. So Katrina, it's 15 inches in diameter. It's on an 8-inch frame from Dollar Tree. but finished is 15 inches. How many wreaths am I doing, or how many petals am I doing, James? So we had 16 black. We did 13 orange and black. And then we cut up 10 orange. So we'll see if we need that many or if we need to add more. That is what I want to do, a poinsettia peppermint stripe with dark green petals. Oh, that'll be pretty. That's what we look like with our orange. Peppermint stripe poinsettia. I bet that would be really, really pretty. What kind of mesh are you going to use? You going to use burlap? Or are you going to use deco mesh? Heading to Hobby Lobby. Oh. Alright, Miss Kim, good luck. Hopefully you will find what you need. Fingers crossed. And if you can't find it specifically, Jude always works. Jude's always good for fall. And then you can put it with any color. Doesn't it, Kim? That does sound pretty. I don't think it's on sale this week, though. I think mesh is on sale next week, if I'm not mistaken. We went to Hobby Lobby today and they had 0 4th of July stuff. That's not surprising. Not surprising at all. Do they have any cute fall stuff? Anything new that they haven't had for the past couple of years? So I noticed last year it was like the same stuff. Welcome back, LaDonna. It was like the same stuff that they had the year before. So I'm hoping they'll have some new fall stuff this year. What you having, Miss Becky? We were having that conversation. Where were you? Didn't do a lot of looking around. Thank you, Miss Janice. All of July was 4th of July. Yes, 90% off. And not smaller. Yes, LaDonna, correct. So I don't know if that was part of the shipping issues on why that happened, but I was not impressed at Christmas time with Hobby Lobby last year at all. Definitely more money for online shopping, that's for sure. But they really did not have anything new. Oh, Cindy, really? That stinks. You know, you would think they would come out with new things. Surely they would realize, as crafters, we noticed when they have the same stuff over and over and over. Hamburger and potato wedges. He calls every day. Aw, that's awesome. Hamburger doesn't sound bad, actually. Onion. I didn't get nothing good, Dylan. Yeah, Dollar Tree's not coming out with anything new either. Well, thank you, Miss Irene. This is your first time watching. Where are you watching from? Everybody tell Miss Irene hello. And let's welcome her in. And let's give her a great big Texas howdy. We're so glad you're here. At least 2 more. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So probably going to be 9 instead of the 10. That was it. The things that I was looking for weren't on sale, Terry. I want to get me a label printer. I really would like to get a label printer. But it wasn't in the sale. Of course not. That would be too easy, right? And then my son was looking for a couple of things, and what he wanted wasn't in the sale. So I really didn't even look a lot. Tacos last night, Janice. The crispy chicken salad sounds good. Salads are always good this time of year when it's just too hot. Well, hello, Laura. First time watching for California. Well, welcome, welcome. Everybody tell Laura hello. And let's give her a great big Texas howdy. One more. So yeah, we're going to wind up with 9. So we had 16, 13, and 9. We will definitely be loading this one to YouTube when we get done. Sometime today. Well, thank you, Miss Laura. If you have any questions, please just let us know. We do not mind answering any questions. We love to answer questions. So please don't hesitate. Thank you, Miss Christina. Something different. Just don't have a lot of things to use for centers on hand. So I was looking for a fall flower to do, and Miss Kim showed me one of hers she did. So I was like, oh, I could do that as a Halloween. We'll see if they sell. Thank you, Laura, for the 100 stars. Thank you for the stars. Hello, Michelle. Christina, I get them from Amazon. Yes, and that's exactly why I order from Amazon, because you can get Amazon Prime and get the free shipping. So definitely cheaper than using the shipping on the Uline. So I always order from Amazon. And I have this pumpkin as a possible center. Thank you, Miss Becky. But I'm thinking I don't like that. So I have some black flowers that I think we're going to weave into the middle here. Cracked outlet boxes also make good. Yes, I definitely saved those boxes. You're gonna save all your boxes? There you go. Now that you know how to break them all down. Some more of, or I could do some purple flowers. Add some purple flowers to the middle. And take out the pumpkin. Put in the purple flowers. I'll glue all this in once I get it figured out. I will definitely glue it all in. got a couple of purple flowers in there. I don't. I looked, Miss Connie. I thought I had one, but I don't. So do we want the purple or just leave the black flowers in? It's an 8-inch frame. We started with an 8-inch frame. Just leave it with the black. Stacy, you like the purple? Let me glue all this black in here. Your vote is just black. Chris, are you on here? Just black, just black. A big spider. I need a big spider, yes. I agree. But I didn't have one. When I pulled out my Halloween stuff, looking to see what I had, I thought I had a big black spider. So I may add it once I find some Halloween goodies. Needs spiders? Yep. I agree. I think that needs some spiders too. So I will probably add spiders once I can get some. There we are. Let me get it back out so you can see it. Zoom back out. There we go. There we go. Now you can see it better. It's 45, Joe. So yeah, as soon as I can find a couple of spiders, I will add a couple of spiders to it. Unless whoever buys it doesn't want spiders, and then we won't do spiders. Oh. No on the pumpkin? I kind of like the pumpkin. No. That's something a little bit different. See, Christina? I tell you. Thank you, Miss Kathy. And so you're going to pay a little bit more per box, but you're going to save so much because you get the free shipping with Prime. So, you like the pumpkin in it, Laura? Add some black rose with eyeball centers. There you go. I thought I had some eyeballs too, or at least some ornaments, but I didn't because I was going to just put some black ornaments in the middle of it, but I didn't have any of those either. So I like it, Michelle. What you think? You're the expert on the flowers here. How'd I do? Michelle does lots and lots of flowers. So not bad for my first one, I will have to say. Yep, black tubing would have been good, Joe. Yep. Christina likes the... Thank you, Irene. I like it. I think it turned out pretty stinking cute. Pretty stinking cute. Definitely different. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Honey Michelle. Yes, this is my first one of doing this petal. I've done other flowers. I've just never done this petal before, Miss Laura. Robin says add the pumpkin. Add the purple. I told Miss Tina, Kathy, I hit my 250 on my subscribers. So Tina and I will do another duo live. So I said for my portion of getting there first, that I get to choose, and I choose that we finally do a scary board. Thank you, Miss Beth. And we will do a scary board and do a poinsettia flower for Christmas in July on a scary board. She hasn't agreed to it yet, but that's what I'm thinking. Well, I figured, you know what, if I want to do it, I might as well do the big one, right? Go big or go home. It's the Unique in the Creek board, Miss Janice. So that's it. I figured if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do the big one. This is the lollipop petal, Miss Kathy. A flower board is a round board that's made out of recyclable plastics, and there's a whole bunch of holes all over this board. That's right, Michelle. Go big or go home. We're gonna do it. Let's do it good, right? So I figure I'll go for the large flower board the first time out. I may be crazy, but that's what I want to do. I think that's what I want to do. I just got to get her to agree to it now. All right, ladies. It is, well, it's mine, that's for sure, Michelle. That's my motto, go big or go home. But it's everything's bigger in Texas. That's Texas' motto. Everything's bigger in Texas. Bigger and better. Hello, Miss Kathy. Unique in the Creek is a Canadian company. So you can buy from Unique in the Creek themselves. They sell the boards. Or Deco Exchange sells them. And Craft Outlet sells the boards. So I can order them from Craft Outlet. Along with the burlap that I need. Tell Miss Tina no rails allowed. Right, exactly. She's got to do something hard. See that? I'm afraid of that too, Angela. I'm afraid it's going to be addicting. Because I know them boards are not really cheap. So that means I'd have to pay more money for the board. Oh, they are going to sell them? I heard that it was going to be a possibility. You can do it, Miss Sharon. I want a picture when you get done. That's right, bigger in Texas. Everything is bigger and better. I got purple glitter everywhere and I didn't even use it. You know, this would be a cute little decoration for your coffee table. Just to sit in your coffee table. Like a little centerpiece for your coffee. That would be cute for a little coffee table instead of hanging on your door or on your wall. You could use that as a centerpiece on a sideboard or something. I think I was looking at the large flower board, Angela, and I think they were like $5.50. Yes, Michelle, a centerpiece. That'd be cute for a little centerpiece. On your kitchen table or on your coffee table. I noticed that the Reshop didn't have them, Michelle. And I also finally got an answer back from Craft Outlet that they do not have an affiliate program either. So you can get them in same price, Michelle, or are they more expensive? Centerpiece for dining room table with bath. I guess. Put some a little candle right in the middle of it. That would be cool. Good night, Miss Sharon. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I appreciate you staying up late with me. Have a wonderful, sweet dreams. Yep, a dining room table. Yep, that would be cute, Joe. That would be really stinking cute on there. Maybe I'll market it as a centerpiece and not a wreath. So, unless they want a little teeny tiny wreath for a small door, that would, I think it'll be marketed better for a centerpiece. With the board you can make two for the time it took you to do that one. It's easier said than done, Angela. All right, Miss Janice, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. If you like the boards, offers affiliates. Of course they do, Michelle. You too, Miss Beverly. Good night, and I will get that order out to you. All right, we are going to jump off here. Don't forget, if you are in subscribers, we will be in subscribers tonight at 8 p.m. A small wreath would be cute for a kitchen. Yep, it would, Joe. Absolutely, it would be great with Christmas colors. Absolutely, it would. Kitchen cabinet doors, yeah. Because then you could put the ornaments in the middle. And so you'd have your little bling bling ornaments. Thank you, Miss Beverly. Have a blessed evening. All right, ladies, we are out of here. We will see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. It is Friday, so we'll have Friday Night Lights tomorrow. And if you're in subscriber group, we'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Have a wonderfully blessed evening and stay cool. Thank you.